I.S.U.P.K.
Yeah, right? Now tell them what that means real quick.
You know, in God we trust. It's the United States motto. Search politics. You know, considering our foundation, our technology, our politicians put too much trust in God. You know, our foundation is great, and technology is even greater. You know, if recently I discovered this man, he's a hard professor. His name is David A. Sinclair. He discovered the root cause of aging. You know, he didn't just discover the root cause of aging. He claims he knows the reverse effects, which is the more controversial part to it. But we watched the video. He's very technical, very upfront. He's a hard professor, and he explains what really caused aging. So it's very believable if you really understand the research, stem cell research, especially, you know, groundbreaking research. You know, has been marvelous. They're using stem cells right now in the hospitals. All I know. So yes, work on stem cell research. So really understanding the cell. You know, that's what we're talking about. That's how he came to his discovery.
Now, let me ask you real quick. You said that our politicians trust in God a little too much, right?
Yes.
Now, do you really think that's true according to the Bible? Or do you think that they just profess that they trust in God?
It's traditional politics.
Well, do you think politicians trust in God when they make policies that allow women to murder 450,000 black babies a year in the form of abortion?
Yes.
Do you think God is for abortion? Do you think God is for black people and Hispanic people murdering the child inside of their womb?
Abortion rights. You know what I mean? I would never agree with the Republican Party, considering how crazy they are. I'm from Texas.
But I know, but I don't want you to get far off. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Do you think that they trust in God when they make policies where it's okay for a woman to murder the baby that is inside of her womb?
We're talking about.
Do you think that's trusting in God?
Just freedoms.
So, hold on, one second. I'm gonna let you go, right?
Somehow escape poverty.
I'm gonna let you go, right?
Having kids.
I don't want to go to the poverty. I don't want to go to. I just want a simple yes or no answer.
If you can't take care, she can't take care of it.
Yes or no.
She has no other choice.
But yes or no.
Or give it for adoption, if that's an option. But you know, these people don't have too many options. So giving more options, you know, they can somehow escape poverty. It's hard to tell them what they can and cannot do when they are in the situation.
Do you think it's okay for the government to admit that they put crack cocaine inside of South Central Los Angeles, where black people are black and Hispanic people are predominantly poor in those ghettos and those barrios?
Yeah.
Do you think they trust in God when they put the crack in the drugs and the guns inside of our neighborhood, knowing that we're impoverished?
The war on drugs is it's awfully terrible, and it's ongoing.
Yes or no, brother? Say yes or no, and then give me a. Do you
think being inaccurate?
If they do that, do they trust in God?
I guess it's a devil, but it's inaccuracy. You know, traditional politics.
It's the devil, but it's what?
It's inaccuracy.
It's the devil, but it's inaccuracy.
It's just being not accurate.
It's not being accurate. What do you mean?
If you're not accurate, I assume you're crazy inhumane, or religious.
Do you think that politicians are inhumane, animalistic beasts who want to murder black people and want to keep them impoverished inside of ghettos inside of America? Do you think that is more so the reality? That is the more accurate reality that we're talking about here.
I believe African American people need all the help they can possibly get, considering conditions they've been going through for quite some time because of war on drugs.
So we can say that it's safe to say,
especially because
that
of
politicians really don't trust in God, even though they say so. One last thing.
You can call them crazy. You can call them crazy if you want. You know, but I'll just say they put trust in God. You one or another not being accurate, so we all have to suffer because this man doesn't make sense. You know, he has control over our country. Like, come on, he's putting trust in God. That's the best explanation. That is the United States motto. That's why I
And
say,
they
God
do-
we trust.
Yeah, they do say that. But my question to you was, do you think that they genuinely believe that they trust in God? Are their actions in alignment with that phrase?
I mean, I believe they're misinterpreting him, God.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Now we're getting somewhere.
misinterpretation.
Come
I
on now.
believe, but that's just you know, that's another argument, I guess. You know, I don't like going into spiritual issues when it comes to religion, because I'm not a pastor. You know, that's not why I am.
Brother, I'm just
activist.
trying to get you to believe
I talk more about politics.
that they believe in their agenda and their policies more. They trust in their agenda and their policies more than they ever trusted in God.
I mean, their
I just
agenda
hope you
and policies
understand that.
are corrupt and inaccurate.
That's right.
So you can
They
call
are
them
corrupt.
crazy or
They
call
corrupt.
them
So
religious.
God isn't corrupt though, right? God isn't corrupt.
I mean,
But the
God
government is
God
corrupt.
has their hands. God is everything.
Joe
you know?
Biden is corrupt.
God, you said Joe
Donald
Biden.
Trump
I mean,
is corrupt.
it's misinterpretation.
They
you know?
indicted Donald Trump. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Was it
You know.
because he was such a morally outstanding citizen of the
Yeah,
United States of
crazy.
America?
It's crazy. Donald Trump was absolutely
But that's it, brother. I
crazy.
appreciate your time, though. I just wanted to
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works, son.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packs I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.